The name Kim Taehyung never seems to fail to capture attention. Not only because of his visuals that are constantly talked about or his ever-growing artistic talent, but because of one quality that feels stronger with time: the gentleness of his heart. Recently, Taehyung once again made people pause through a simple Instagram story featuring an adorable cat. Without an elaborate concept or lengthy words, that brief moment radiated something deeply characteristic of him: warmth, calmness, and a sense of safety. It was as if, wherever Taehyung is, the living beings around him instinctively know that he is someone they can trust. For fans, scenes like this are nothing new. Taehyung has long been known as someone who shares a special bond with children and animals. There is something in the way he speaks, moves, and treats them that feels profoundly sincere, never forced, never excessive. It is as if that gentle nature flows naturally from within him. Many fans even say that Taehyung possesses a calm energy that makes anyone, including animals, feel comfortable simply by being near him. That Instagram story moment with the cat quickly reminded many people of someone incredibly meaningful in Taehyung's life: Yeontan. The small black dog with touches of brown around his neck and legs is far more than just a pet. To Taehyung, Yeontan is family. Since the first time he was introduced to the public, Yeontan has been present throughout many phases of Taehyung's life, both behind the scenes and during important moments in his career. Yeontan has witnessed Taehyung's journey as an artist, from concert stages to his most personal solo works. One of the most iconic and still remembered moments was when Taehyung brought Yeontan up onto the stage. With great care, he guided the small dog as they walked, making sure Yeontan felt safe amid the crowd. There was no panic, no coercion. Yeontan stood calmly by Taehyung's side, as if fully trusting that everything would be alright as long as he was next to his owner. The scene was simple, yet deeply meaningful. Their closeness felt real, not merely an image. Yeontan's presence is also etched into Taehyung's creative works. From the layover vinyl album featuring Yeontan's face, to Spotify covers that made the dog the main star, Yeontan has become an inseparable part of Taehyung's artistic world. Even Taehyung's backup dancers once received t-shirts printed with Yeontan's image, a small gesture that showed just how important Yeontan is in every step of his career. Taehyung has never hesitated to show that his beloved dog is part of his life, part of his world as an artist. Beyond that, Taehyung's affection for Yeontan is reflected in many other sweet details. He once prepared cakes and snacks themed around Yeontan for fans attending a fan meeting. From bags bearing Taehyung's name to golf equipment marked with Yeontan's name, everything stands as proof that Yeontan is not just a pet, but someone Taehyung carries in his heart. Yet Taehyung's gentleness is not only visible when he is with Yeontan. Whenever he encounters other dogs, his demeanor instantly softens and becomes more attentive. His voice grows quieter, his tone filled with affection. He talks to them as if he were chatting with an old friend. Many moments show how dogs, even those that are initially shy, gradually approach him and feel safe around him. One moment that made fans smile was when Taehyung took a photo with a golden retriever and gently kissed its head. The dog closed its eyes, clearly enjoying the affectionate touch. That brief scene felt incredibly warm, as if showing that animals, too, can feel sincere love. Taehyung is also often seen joking around with dogs, creating a light-hearted atmosphere filled with laughter. This gentleness is also evident in Taehyung's interactions with Pero, the dog frequently seen on Jinny's kitchen. Interestingly, Pero seemed to greet Taehyung with immediate enthusiasm and even followed him wherever he went. Their connection appeared natural, without any sense of force, as if Pero truly felt comfortable being by Taehyung's side. Moments like these further reinforce the impression that Taehyung shares a special bond with animals. Not only on his own, Taehyung also often shares warm moments with his close friends, especially the Wooga Squad. His closeness with Park Seo-joon, Choi Woo-shik, Park Hyung-sik, and Peak Boy has long been well known. Within this circle of friendship, Taehyung is often seen as someone who is attentive, warm, and genuine. Even when he is with the Wooga Squad, his gentle nature remains unchanged. He is still Taeyong, empathetic, present, and able to enjoy simple moments, including interactions with animals. Taeyong's warmth becomes even more evident when he is with Jungkook. Moments of Jungkook playing with dogs while Taeyong watches with a soft smile often move fans deeply. There is a sense that Taeyong truly finds joy in seeing the people he loves happy. Without needing to be the center of attention, he is there as someone who supports and warms the atmosphere. Not only dogs, Taeyong also shows affection toward cats. On several occasions, cats have been seen approaching him on their own. He never forces interaction or rushes them. He allows the animals to come to him naturally, and when they do, the interaction feels effortless. The way Taeyong plays with cats, makes small sounds, and smiles gently reveals a side of him filled with love and innocence. Even in playful or joking moments, such as when he was humorously suspected for playing with a cat, Taeyong remains completely himself. His relaxed attitude makes every moment feel light and entertaining. He never tries to build a certain image. He simply is who he is. His interactions with other animals, such as horses and birds, show the same qualities. When riding a horse, Taeyong speaks softly, pats gently, and ensures the animal feels comfortable. The horse appears calm, as if responding to the positive energy Taeyong gives off. Even when feeding birds or animals at a zoo, his expression is always filled with curiosity and genuine joy, like a child discovering simple happiness. All of these moments gradually form a consistent picture of Kim Taeyong. He is not only a global star, but also someone with deep empathy, someone capable of creating a sense of safety for both humans and animals. Many believe that children and animals have a special sensitivity for judging sincerity, and the fact that they so easily gravitate toward Taeyong feels like a quiet confirmation of that belief. Amid the spotlight and pressures of the entertainment world, Taeyong's gentle nature serves as a reminder of the simple things that are often forgotten. The importance of warmth, sincerity, and small acts of care given wholeheartedly. Whether he is standing on a grand stage, spending time with the Wooga Squad, or sitting quietly while petting a cat, Taeyong radiates the same energy. Perhaps that is why even the smallest moments involving him continue to touch so many people. Because behind the fame, Kim Taeyong remains someone who loves in a simple and honest way, and it is precisely there that his charm feels the strongest. In closing, Kim Taeyong once again proves that his true charm does not lie solely in the spotlight of the stage or in the artistic works he creates, but in the way he loves the world around him. From Yeontan, who has always been an inseparable part of his life, to the animals that so easily feel safe in his embrace, everything reflects one consistent truth: the sincerity of his heart. Alongside his closest friends, including the Wooga Squad, Taeyong remains warm, empathetic, and genuine. Amid the noise of the entertainment industry, his gentle nature stands as a reminder that small acts of kindness and simple care still hold great power. And perhaps that is why Taeyong is not only loved as an artist, but also cherished as a human being with such a beautiful heart.